Stop what you're doing right now. And listen to my story. In this video, I will delve into the mind of the average guy. I will just tell you some things that I used to do that made me average and that made me look like all the guys that you see outside. Right now, imagine this. Before starting this video, I want you to firstly subscribe, then click the like button because it helps our community grow. So let's get back to the video. Imagine this. You right now going to a local supermarket store, and you just look around. You just go through the aisles and look around for people, and yeah, that's it. What you see? Do you think you see like very fit guys that look like they're masculine, good jawline, at least like I have? I don't have the best jawline, but bro, at least I have some jawline visibility. They have normal features, maybe even aesthetic features, such as, I don't know, a V-taper, Nah, you don't see that. Usually you just see retarded fat guys that buy slop from the markets, hate their lives, are average, play video games for 4 or 5 hours per day, hate their lives, don't do any kind of deep work, any business, any dreams that they want to achieve. They don't work on that shit. They just live like life like they are robots, and they hate each and every aspect of their life. Do you want to become like that? I personally got asked this one question when I was younger, and I just answered no, because no one wants to live like this. No one wants to lose their life to being fat, unhealthy, living a weird lifestyle that you don't enjoy. No one wants to hate their lives and regret. The number one regret in other people, as I've said in one of my oldest videos, is that they couldn't do anything that they wanted to do. They were just brainwashed by the system, by their local governments to do, fucking useless task, like work for the regime, work for wars, work for other people. They don't want you working for yourself or having others work for you, because that will bring you power. And once you have power, you have the ability to think for yourself without being influenced by some weird ass dictators in the regime. And you may be thinking, yeah, everyone tells me this, everyone tells me that, yeah, you have to work for yourself and be free, but how can I do it? The answer is pretty simple. Do the opposite of what society tells you. Be abnormal. It's okay to be weird, it's okay to be abnormal, it's okay to do things that aren't ethical. Not meaning illegal things. Do not do illegal things, do not do drugs, because that's also a society's manipulation for you to try drugs. Do something out of the ordinary. Start a business. Stop caring about people that laugh at you when you say you are self-improvement. Read a book at school. Read 2 books per day. Not per day, per week, let's say. Read 1 book a day if you can do that. Take off from university. Just leave university forever. Don't need it. Leave even school, bro. Even if you stay in school for more than 12 classes, for more than high school, it's a waste of time. You're not learning anything new. Trust me. You're learning just average basic ass knowledge that you can find online. Yeah, who fought in the War of Independence? You can just search it and no one will care. You are learning basic ass Wikipedia stuff. Not anything out of the ordinary. You are not researching the next cure for cancer. Even in medicinal schools, you do not research that. You just learn basic ass stuff that's printed for everyone. You are being enslaved I know this seems weird from a guy like me, who may seem like a unsuccessful guy. Yes, I'm not successful yet, but I have a mind of a successful guy. We are controlled, you know that, I know that. And if you have watched this video for this far, I mean, I got your interest. Subscribe right now, join our movement, because I'm going to make a lot of videos like this, very controversial, about how to stop being a nice guy. Tips. I have more tips for you. Do not hang out with low level people. I know it's hard to forget about your childhood friends, but you have to leave them once, because it's so easy for them to go into vices and addictions. I have a friend, he used to tell me that he will never smoke and that people who smoke are retards, and he will never do that. Right now he tells me I'm a retard for not smoking. I haven't talked to him in like 2 weeks, I think. And I plan to never talk to him again because he's a fucking weirdo. He drinks, he smokes, hangouts with a bunch of losers that are going to be fucking mechanics working for the government, $500 per month or something like that. No one cares about this lifestyle. He's just betting on weird shit, losing half of his money and saying, yeah bro, I made profit by the way. Shut the fuck up. You are on the slow lane, you are on the sidewalk almostly. You don't want that kind of friend in your life. He was a good friend though. He was a good friend, and I think if I got a chance to tell him something without him acting like a weirdo because he's so brainwashed by TikTok, by every app. You may say I'm weird for saying this shit, but trust me, he's doing all the bad vices that you can think of. Watching porn, drinking alcohol, smoking everything he gets his mouth on, and other countless bullshit like playing video games, betting. He has all the bad vices that you can imagine. He's the worst kind of average junkie that you can imagine. I don't want any of your friends to do that, become that way, because you'll have to leave them. I know it's cringe. I know it may seem unethical to say this, but you'll have to leave them sometime or not. You can stay a friend with them forever and they'll bring you down. This is fucking clear. There have been a lot of studies of young people who have an entourage of 5 friends who do the same drug and they start doing the same drug with him. It's so easy. The evidence is right in front of you. This one thing, vices, will destroy your relationship. Be friends with people who are addicted to successfulness, to money, to being different. Not different in a bad, illegal way, in cringe way that's manipulated by the society, but different in the way they think, the way they present themselves, the way that they think about life and their perspective on the future. If you're friends with people that do not do anything, stay at home, drink, don't even care about how they look, are unkept, don't go outside, hate their life, curse you every time they get the chance, they insult you for every small thing, you are most likely facing a toxic guy who only benefits from doing bad things. I had a lot of friends like this when I was younger. I got rid of mostly all of them, but I still have some friends and I'm ashamed of that thing. You must be ashamed. You may be saying right now that, what bro, you're not Andrew Tate, he's just a regular guy, you are too bad on him, too jealous of him, you are weirdo for not doing what he does. I don't give a fuck. You and I right now understand that that guy is lost unless he has a wonderful transformation. He gets, I don't know, the best mindsets out there. He cannot escape the rat race. He will hate his life. I would have loved to help him, and I hope that one day he will find out about this channel and just watch some videos. Maybe he'll get some insight into why you must not fall into this kind of addictions. Next, The second tip on how to stop being average and to just be abnormal, because being abnormal is what we are doing by doing self-improvement. We are doing things that the average 95% of people, even 99% right now in this era, are not doing. The second thing, bro, it's easy. Do not listen to your parents, teachers, and any other guy or girl that hasn't made, let's say, $10,000 per month. Stop here. You may be having all bullshit thoughts about this one idea. Listen to me right now. Close your brain off. Make this video full screen if you haven't made it already. And just listen to me. And close your lizard brain that's trying to tell you, oh, but if he does $9,000 a month, then shut the fuck up. They are not successful. They do not live a life that they love. Maybe your parents do. You are an exception, but 95% of parents nowadays do not love what they are doing. They hate their lives, they hate their jobs because they do not do what they would have wanted to do in their life. They are not following their purpose. Do not listen to people that are not following their purpose, because you will not get the idea of how good it is to follow your purpose in general. Read the book The Way of the Superior Man. There is a chapter there called Live at Your Edge, and don't fake it. So just lean beyond your edge. You have to live out of your comfort zone, not listening to people that live in their comfort zone, because they do not know anything about being free, about living like you are dead the next day. Live just beyond your comfort zone, and you understand that you can easily be part of the new rich, of the new type of successful young men out there. Maybe one day one of my subscribers will be successful, I will be successful, and I'll come back to this video and rewatch it again, because this would be a very valuable video. These mindsets will never leave me, because I used to be like this. I used to hate my life. As I've said in every video on my channel, I used to hate my life. I used to hate going out, hate every aspect of my skin, of my body. Now I've made some progress. I'm not the best in the world, you know that, but I think that I have changed a lot. The third tip on how to just change this mindset of an average guy that you and I still have some parts implemented is join a sport. I know it seems weird. This one habit changed my life forever. When I was doing a sport, I had my mind so much clearer. I don't know if there are any studies out there, but for myself and for my other friends, once you do a sport, you start living life like a man. You start feeling like you are on cloud nine. It's almost like a drug. Doing sport is also like a drug. You feel dopamine again. You feel like you have clear skin, better jawline. Your whole positivity skyrockets. You are more optimistic and you love your life. The average guy doesn't do these things. The average guy just goes to school, comes back, plays video games, worries about the government, worries about the Epstein files, worries this. Maybe those things are important, but how are the Epstein files going to affect you? You have to work so much that those files, those bullshit ass government things, all the manipulation propaganda doesn't affect you. The average guy doesn't go to the gym, to swimming, to kickboxing, any sports. He just stays at home, hates his life, doesn't do anything good to benefit him in the long run, his family, his future wife, his future kids, and his overall future. He doesn't do anything rewarding. I don't want you to be like that average guy, like that friend of mine who just smokes, drinks, hangs out with low-level people that are fucking drunken addicts, and that will most likely need mental help starting from 25, 20 years old. I don't want you or me to end up like him. We will be better than him, and we will get others, like I'm trying right now, onto the same path, because the path of self-improvement is a good one if you are not a manipulated bitch like my friend, like some other weird guys like them. Bro, we hate those guys. We hate Clavicular, we hate Annotated that have made fun of self-improvement and have transformed it into a cringe internet thing. Self-improvement is not cringe. The society has made it because it turns some people that must not be turned into men. And it lowers the effect that our society has on destroying like the feminization of the world. This is one of the most valuable tips. Go to a sport, you'll feel like a man. You'll love your life. You'll have a good body. A decent body, I think. A normal body, I can say. And maybe eventually you'll become a bodybuilder. You'll become an expert and you can teach that to others. But that's in the future. So just do a sport. That's important. The fourth tip on how to stop being an average guy and to level up your life in general is read books. I started reading it again and I cannot stress this enough. It helps you focus, it helps you sleep. One quick tip for sleeping right now. Listen to me. 5 minutes before bed, read something with low brightness and also the most important thing, a filter that makes the whole screen yellowish. So a night filter that will also help you into sleeping better. It's a good hack. Once you start reading, you forget about video games, you forget about low level people. You get a level of knowledge that your ancestors could have not even achieved in 1000 years. This world is full of knowledge and you are there sitting like this doing nothing sometimes. I'm also doing this, I'm not the best. I have also times in my life where I do nothing. But if you do this shit, read. There's nothing stopping you from reading, from getting information, from getting knowledge, and being the most knowledgeable human in your entire bloodline. Imagine how much of a boasting thing will that be, to be the most intelligent kind of your whole ancestry, the most intelligent human, the most successful human. There's nothing stopping you from that in this society. Maybe 1000 years ago you couldn't if you were born in a peasant family, but right now it's easier than ever to get rich. You and I know that. These are the best tips that I have found on how to stop being average and to level up your life. My name is Kalin Coaching. My mission is to spread the message that there's a hack to everything in life. Till the next time, hack your way closer to perfection. Join our movement. Join this channel. Click on the subscribe button right now. I'll see you in the next video and thank you for watching till the end.